I'm your neighborhood reporter, Kenny Graves in Bryan. I'm here along Texas Avenue, one of the busiest roadways in our community. In 2018, the city began installing raised medians on some of our busiest roads. But now the city is considering reversing course and either modifying or removing some of these unpopular safety features.
I think everybody has the same idea about how they can't stand the medians and what a hassle it is.
Some residents are pushing back against the medians along the main roads in our community. But the criticism isn't just coming from our neighbors. The city even recognizes how difficult the medians are to maneuver around.
If you look at that shopping center specifically, the only real way to get in there is to turn at Rosemary, go down Rosemary and come in that north entrance of that shopping center and then snake your way back through to get over to yesterday's.
One local business owner tells me if you miss one turn, you could find yourself struggling to get where you need to go.
Where we are, it's not as bad as some other places, but I think when you're going from Bryan to College Station, it's almost impossible. If you miss us or anybody else on the left side, you end up having to go all the way into College Station or make a U-turn down University.
Barfnecht says the plans are in the early stages.
We're still in the planning phase of those. We're in the discussions on, are those feasible? Are those possible to do? What kind of safety hazards do they create, or difficulty do they create to the traveling public? We're still in the investigative part of that.
The proposed areas include Hensel Avenue, East 32nd Street, Dodge Street, Wayside Drive, Mary Lake Drive, North Avenue, Broadmoor Drive, and Brookside Drive, Garden Acres Boulevard.
Those are the 7 that we're looking at. If the consultant looks at it and says all 7 can happen, then it'll come down to, where do we find the money?
Once the project is funded and complete, some of our neighbors will be happy to see the medians go away.
But I think it's one of those things where nobody wants to have to deal with it.
The city is currently looking for an engineer who will sign off on their plan. In Bryan, I'm your neighborhood reporter, Kenny Graves.